Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video. Hope everyone is having a good day today. Today I got another sneaker review for you guys. I've been bringing you guys a lot of sneaker reviews, a lot of sneaker pickups over the past few weeks because there's been a lot of nice shoes releasing. Before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button if you do enjoy this video. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and it will notify you every single time I put up a new video so you'll never miss a single one. But anyway guys, today we are going to be taking a look at the Air Jordan 2 Wing It.
Tiptoeing in my Jordans, kinda came down, tiptoeing in my Jordans, just
So guys, the Air Jordan 2 Wing It released this past Saturday on March 5th, I want to say. I think it was March 5th. And this is the first Jordan 2 that I have picked up since Jordan Brand has started their remastered series. There are two other colorways that have released, the Air Jordan Alternate 87 and also the Radio Raheem. But this is the first one that I decided that I was going to purchase. There are a few things I really love about this shoe, a few things that I don't like about this shoe, and we're going to be talking about all of them in the video today. But first, taking a look at what the shoe looks like. Starting off on the bottom, of course, you have your classic Air Jordan 2 outsole. You have white on the ball of your foot, you have gray running along the outrigger, and then you have black on the heel with your little Nike hit right there. The midsole is essentially 99% black. The outsole does come up a little bit on the toe with that hit of white, but it is basically all black. Moving on to the upper, you have this white sort of python looking leather. It's not real python leather obviously, but it does have that print that's trying to make it look like an alligator or a snake type print, and it's a pretty cool look in my opinion. It's more pronounced throughout some parts of the shoe and a bit fainter around the heel and on your sort of accent mid panels, but it is a very nice look in my opinion. It's just all white leather. Moving on to the heel, you do have your plastic heel cup with your little ribbing on the back. Of course, the Air Yeezy 2 got inspiration from this, and you have your Wing It on the heel, which is one thing that lots of people really loved about this sneaker. The tongue is sort of a gray synthetic plasticky material. It's definitely not leather or nubuck or anything. It's a plasticky hyperfusey type feeling material with your black laces and of course your Air Jordan Wings logo in black and white. The sock liner, once again, entirely black with your white Jumpman. That's pretty much all there is to say about how the shoe looks, guys. In terms of material, this is one thing I was really disappointed about. This shoe costs $190, even more in Canada, and like I pulled them out of the box and I looked at them before I bought them, so I knew what I was buying, but it's really disappointing to buy a pair of shoes and then when you feel the leather, this is what you hear. Like that is like, it feels like hard plastic, honestly. Like that doesn't sound like leather, that sounds like I'm hitting plastic. It feels like I'm hitting plastic too. It's a really firm leather. There's no sort of creasing that's gonna happen in this. This is just gonna bend in a really weird way. Albeit, I still bought them, so I really can't complain that much about the quality of leather. I'm just a bit disappointed. Like, it's still a great colorway, it's still gonna be a shoe that I wear a lot, but I'd rather have a nice quality leather. And when Jordan Brand is gonna release a pair of shoes for $190, I'd like to see a bit better leather on the pair of shoes. So I just wanna let you know of that, guys, in case you are wondering about the quality and are planning to order online. Just so you know, it's not the best quality in the world. In fact, it's not even good quality. It's not a good leather at all, at least in my opinion. I don't even know if it's real leather. It looks like this is 100% polyurethane and it's not even a genuine leather, which is unfortunate. There will be a link in the description if you guys want to. You can go purchase these with that link. I'd recommend them if you guys aren't too worried about the quality. Like, I have another pair of Jordan 2s right here. The quality isn't that great on them either, but this is one of my most worn pairs of Jordans. I've worn these a whole bunch. I really enjoy wearing them. They're a very comfortable sneaker as well. So the quality isn't a make or break for me, but it would have been nice to see better leather on these. Speaking of these versus these, there's a whole bunch of very noticeable differences of these two pairs of shoes that I was actually sort of surprised about, and some of them that I really don't like that I want to talk about. So I don't know whether this is the true OG form or whether this is the true OG form, but there's a whole bunch of differences. Taking a look at them, first, the one thing that caught me right off the bat was if you look on my 2013 or 2014 pair, the white and red pair right here, you can see there are 4 plastic loop eyelets along the side of the shoe. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you look onto the Wing It pair, you can see there are only 3. And they didn't add any extra eyelets. So there's just straight out one less eyelet on this pair of shoes. That spaces out all of the laces, especially the 2 top eyelets that I have them laced up to, are much farther apart from each other than the top 2 eyelets where I have them laced up to on the 2014 or 2013 pair. And as you can see, that creates a much bigger gap in the laces. It gives it more of an awkward look in my mind, and I think the laces look infinitely better on the 2013 pair or 2014 pair than they do on the Wing It 2s that came out in 2016. Another difference is not a huge one, but if you look on the inside of the pairs of shoes, this one comes with a little cardboard insert around the heel. This one comes with nothing. I know it's not even part of the shoe, it's just part of how they package them, but if you're paying $190 for a shoe, once again, why can't you put this little piece of cardboard in there? It keeps the shape of the shoe for longer, and I just appreciate it when there's little things like that in the pair of shoes. So I feel like they probably could have just stuck that in there for the extra 1 cent that it would have cost them. Another thing that I'm not a huge fan of, or that I am a huge fan of, pardon me, this is the one change that I am a huge fan of, is the padding on the ankle. Is as soon as you slip these on your feet, you can tell that this is much thicker, it's much firmer, it's like a hard memory foam. That's what it feels like. It's not really, your foot's not going to sink into it, but it's going to form to your foot and it's going to be extremely comfortable. For the 20 minutes that I've worn these around the house, the ankle collar is really comfortable. I love how they feel on foot. They're also a bit snugger around this part of the foot as well. There's a lot more padding in this shoe than there is in this shoe, which is something that you guys should be aware of. So if you're right on the line of not being able to fit these, then you should definitely go half size up in these. I'm still fine. It's a snugger fit. I got my regular size 12 that I get in all of my Jordan Retros. It still fits perfectly fine, but you can definitely tell that it's a snugger fit than these. The last difference, which is like a really tiny one, if you look on the bottom of the shoe on the 2014 or 2013 pair, it doesn't have anything on this white Jordan patch besides the fact that it says Jordan. And then if you look on the 2016 pair, it says Nike, which is the first difference. And then also you have a size 12 right there on the corner of this little piece of rubber, whereas there is no size on the white and red pair that I got in 2014. But besides that, the shoe's basically exactly the same. I'd say the leather on the 2014 pair is actually better, which is actually really disappointing considering these are $40 cheaper than these are, and these came out during the remastered program. But what can you do? The good thing is these are still very comfortable. I really love the Jordan 2. I know lots of people don't give it much love, but in my mind it's one of the best Jordan models out there, and I absolutely love wearing them. I'll be wearing these a lot in the coming months after the snow melts. The next couple of weeks is pretty disgusting outside, so I'm not going to be wearing many pairs of sneakers because it's just gross. There's mud, there's salt, there's puddles all over the place until the snow actually finally melts. It's pretty disgusting in Winnipeg. But anyway guys, thank you for watching the video. I want to hear what you think of this sneaker down in the comment section below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Did you pick them up? If you haven't already, make sure to check out that link in the description if you're considering them. Also, how do you feel about the quality? I'm going to be leaving you here with an on-foot look though, so if you enjoyed, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.
Got trouble on your mind.